Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy DarkSparks here with another Fortnite video. Today we're talking about how to improve and how to warm up before you start playing. I've downloaded and hooked myself up to Percy's Fortnite course. You'll see at the top of the screen it says Percy and a bunch of numbers. Those numbers are really important. You need those numbers to log yourself into this Fortnite map. It's completely free. Anybody can log in, and that's on any platform. And this course helps with the three main elements of Fortnite. You've got editing, aiming, and building. And I personally like to go to building, then editing and aiming. Just be careful of walking here because it is a blocker, so you don't want to get in the way of that. That's Percy's creator code. Hey, if you want to go use his creator code, he deserves it. He did a fantastic job on this course. I'm more than happy to plug his creator code. He did a really good job on this. What I really like as well is he's got these directional pads, which takes you to different elements of the course, because the map itself is quite big, and I like to start building personally. They also give you an array of guns you'll see in my inventory, and they're all unlimited, and you'll see my mats are unlimited, so it's all completely unlocked. You can't destroy the environment though. But I'd like to just get warmed up with building, just get your movements going, just a few 90s or something. So yeah, I like to just do a few 90s. You can do these as well, which are really cool. And it's essentially it's just a way of making sure you can get yourself down from high ground. You don't take full damage, so just remember in a game you don't have that safety net. So once you're done with that, I like to go to the editing section. I like to do aiming last. It just takes you all the way around the course like this. No hassle. Don't have to do anything. The building section is just basically free roam. Just do what you want to do. Just chill out. And this is where it becomes a lot more preset. You can start under any of the text locations. So I would definitely start left to right, because the right over there is where you're going to essentially move on to another section. You can go back to building, or you can go to aiming. So I like to start over here. You just start with simple wall edits. Really easy stuff. It just gets you nice and warmed up, and if you're not used to doing these wall edits, then they really help. Now these ones are really good. It forces you near. Now you have to make a different movement. Now I have to be careful not to push the edit button too quickly, because if you do, I'm trying to show you. That's because I've probably trained myself. But if you like that, if you push yourself. If you try and force it, now I've got my finger down on the click and I can't get any. I have to unclick and re-click, which obviously slows your edit down. Now you want to try and get into a nice rhythm. All you're really doing is trying to practice the motion. So when you're forced up against the build, you can't just go, you know, it has to be a nice smooth motion. I like to try and get myself on this corner here in between 4 tiles, and then it's just a quick little circle with your mouse. Easy. This is where things get a little better. So it's just one of them and one of them. So what you want to do here is I like to go 2 and then 1. The reason why I like to do that is because if you go 1 and then try and do this one, you get stuck here and I'm clicking the mouse and nothing happens. I am spamming my button now. You have to get into like this weird angle, you're looking down and it doesn't quite set you up for the next one. So what I like to do here is just start up top. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. But this one's a little better. It's basically got this, but you go into a floor piece. Oh, bit buggy there. Oh. Once you get used to it, you learn the mechanics of the fact you don't need to move your mouse too much because your player naturally moves in that direction. So it gets a little bit easier the more you try it. But it really helps when you're in a box. You're in a box and you've got an opponent in front of you, say, or to your side. You want to make a quick edit, bang, you're at the top. Okay, to the next one. Stair wall. So this one's really good. No explanation needed. You just want to get into the rhythm of 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh. Remember guys, you're gonna make mistakes, but that's the whole point of doing this course. Just to improve. This one's the exact same, but you don't get a break. That was really good. I don't think I've ever done it that quickly before. Would you ever use that in a game? Probably not. But it's still pretty cool to do, and it gets you into that rhythm of clicking your edit button and then using your mouse and then clicking the edit button and then clicking the edit button again. If you push too quickly and trying to force things, the game doesn't recognize quick inputs. It's very much, I feel like Fortnite likes to have you not going too quickly. They like to limit your full potential. I think it's just to make the game more accessible to a larger audience. If you was playing on a console or a mobile, obviously you're going to be at a slight disadvantage to someone on a keyboard and mouse, say for example an average player against an average player. But you just need to do your best, just keep practicing, you'll get quicker at it, and then when the time calls, when you're in a game and you need to make those edits, you can. So like before, this time this is a little harder because where you can push your edit button, so you have to be a little closer for the reverse there. It's a slightly different movement as well. I like to keep my finger on the left movement button to give me a little more breathing room. And then same again, just no breathing room this time. I feel like I'm moving my mouse more in this one. Come on. Obviously I'm not very good at this one. We'll try and get a better run on the way back. Sometimes I feel like I make an edit and it doesn't really complete it. I mean, it's obviously just me messing up because pros can do it. So this one's I would say of lesser importance. All the ones we did before are very, very beneficial. All these ones ahead, I would say, are a bit okay. So this one is just a cone into a stair, cone into a stair, jump, cone into a stair. You just keep going up. I would say these ones are probably less important, so we'll just skip on to the next one. We won't bother doing this again. Okay, this one, floor down edits. I see really good players use this, like Mongrel and Symphony. Personally, I don't ever use it in a game. I'm sure if you did, it would be really effective, but to be honest with you, I don't really just play that way. I prefer to reduce as much damage as I can possibly take, and this is quite an unusual thing to do, but it's still good practice. It gets the movements going. So just to stop here, what you want to do is you want to go right, left, right, left. The reason why you want to do that is because if you try and force things, it ruins the input delays like I was on about. So just having that movement of going round and like an oval really aids you in timing things. It makes coming for this edit a lot easier as well, because all the stairs go left to right, and obviously all the flats are the same. So in my opinion, you just want to get in that rhythm of going left and right, and then try and increase the speed. These ones I would say are totally irrelevant. I don't really practice any of them. I think they're really pointless. I mean, I'm never gonna go to edit my pyramid, to edit my floor, to jump, to reset and go back up. They're okay, I don't see the point personally, but if you want to do them, that's great. I just don't think it's going to actually help you improve. And then you're just doing the other way. So these ones are kind of cool, but it's like still a bit pointless. It's like it's cool, but like I don't really see the point. And then on the way down, I just edit. I'll show you going back up again. Really want to learn how to do it, I'll teach you guys. So what you want to do here, first one's easy. So it's like this, yeah? So you want to go right click, up. And then to get the movement, you just want to start up here with your mouse with a right click. As you're sprinting forward, you then want to go left to right, edit, up, and then just keep going on a circle like that. I personally don't see the point in that one. This one you're just editing all the way down. This one's a bit better. So this one, you're just reversing the ramp all the way forward, edit down. Okay, so aiming. This part is my favourite and, in my opinion, the most important. This one has a mixture of just pure aim and editing an aim, which I find highly beneficial. I'm not sure why those doors was open, but... So this is where you want to come to first. You've got a range of arsenal in your kit. I'm not a big fan of the AK with the recent nerf. I do like the scoped revolver. It's got a bit of a kick to it. Just got to get used to there being a kick. Because of the way my settings are for scoped are quite slow, so my mouse pad isn't quite set up for the scoped revolver, unfortunately. The sniper rifle, There's obviously the sniper rifle, but personally I like to just use the AR, the normal SCAR. Just go for dinks. Just slowly to start with. Just trying to get into the rhythm of putting my crosshairs on the players. I like to go in a circle. But you can free aim. The problem with free aiming though is the players respawn, so if you go and then you want to go back, you know, it can put you off a bit with the bow and stuff. I like to just go in a nice circle. And then you want to try and go faster. So that's just a bit of free aim training. In my opinion, that's probably some of the best training you can do for your AR with shooting across the side of a map. This is probably the best thing you can do for shotgun aiming. You've got a variety of different courses to do throughout here. In my opinion, I would say these first two are the best, and then I would say the fourth one is the best. Third and five are okay. But what we want to do here is double edit and then a shotgun to a face, and he's going to be right here in the middle. This is in my opinion the best one here. So you're going to do a wall, you're going to do a stair, a wall, and then a shot. So here guys, I like to just do wall, shot, reset, shot, wall, so this one's better because the blocks are smaller. Unless you hit a really good shot, what you need to do is you need to do edit, shot, reset, edit, shot, reset. So it should look something like this. Obviously better than that. A bit like that. You have to be careful of the shotgun delay on this one. I hit that first time, nice. Oh, see, I hate this shotgun delay. I'm not too sure I would ever use it. You're going to want to do a wall, ceiling, shot. Now I don't see the point of this one, because if I'm going for a shot to this thing, I'm probably going to just try like a ramp and then a couple of traps. I don't see the point in shooting above me like this with a shotgun, but we'll do it anyway. Courses, and then we have this last little bit here where you get a chance to shoot down upon enemies, which obviously provides a different angle for you to practice. And just do some shotgun floors. They are aimbotting. Whoa. So there you have it, guys. Some great tips. I hope you really enjoyed the video. It's brought me all the way back to the start, which is hilarious. If you want to go over the map, all you need to do is just hit stop minigame, and then you can restart the game. I hope you enjoyed the video. In my opinion, it makes me feel a lot more confident when I go into a game, having played this first. If you like the video, then hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys watching, and see you next time.